I'll get it. I'm working on an arrangement of the ripa. Hey, everybody, thanks for tuning in. It's Ben Woods. And we finally have a new FAQ, number 17. Thank you for your patience. I know it's been a long time since I did a FAQ. It's not that I didn't have a lot of turkeys commenting or really good questions and comments, as I have, but there's just been a lot of distractions. First comment by Jeffrey Lewis. So I hate to say this, but Ben, you ruined the song Nothing Else Matters. It's a heartfelt song. So rapid fire flamenco arpeggios makes it seem like you're on speed and missing the emotional content of the song you're arranging. Yeah, cried myself to sleep about this one. Yeah, obviously you don't know this is what I do, okay? Take a song that I love and then I add a million notes to it, all right? Not to ruin it, but to make it a challenge for me. And guess what? Make it maybe a little bit more interesting so it's not just another cover that everybody's heard before that doesn't say anything new. Okay, whatever. Kind of a turkey. Next comment. Nose 93 Gmail. Superior technique, astonishing. I feel to say virtuosism here hides virtuosism here hides the original spirit of the piece. Therefore, thumbs up for technique, but sadly down on interpretation. What piece are you listening to? Okay, because I'm listening to guys like masters like Sabikas play the Malagueña, and when he does, it's a lot more virtuosic than I can do, brother. Okay, just saying. Kind of a lame comment. Larry Wellenk. Okay, for my Soleil with the pick. I think those individuals with videos playing flamenco with the pick are trying to help people learn the technique of playing flamenco with the pick, and not showing off holding up pick as if they had gone where no man has gone before. Maybe you should try sustained picking on a classical guitar first, then take a bow, and then you put a link to some horrible video that I think I watched about 3 seconds of it and realized that you don't know what you're talking about, dude, okay? I didn't hold up the pick like I was the only person to ever do it, and oh my God, I'm like Captain Kirk, gone where no man has gone before. I'm alone. I'm trying to make a video to maybe help people with hand injuries or people who are great at guitar already and they're not going to be able to get the finger style of flamenco, but I can show them how to play some authentic flamenco instead of just some fake, some stuff. Nobody wants to hear that stuff, okay? So that's what this is all about. But apparently you think I'm showing off. So I held up the pick like, yeah, I'm using a pick. Even though I'll tell you a little secret, I don't use picks, all right? I had to kind of teach myself, how would I play a Soleil with the pick? And yeah, it took a little while, so I spent some time on it. But thanks for pointing out how you think it sucks, Turkey. Next comment, Notorious says, there are many mistakes a guitarist can spot. Okay, good moments where you need to slow down, stretch the sound of the notes. You speed up, which is bad for the overall impression. Generally well played for some newly started guitarists in terms of sound, but I do not advise giving concerts with such a performance. 5 out of 10. Who the hell are you, you big turkey? Probably another one of these guys that don't even have a single video of your own. Well, too late. I've been giving concerts for years and years and years, toured around the world, blah, blah, blah. But maybe I should stop and take your advice and start from scratch. What do you think? Yeah. Oh, you think I should slow down in spots? Well, that's not something that flamenco guitarists do. If you knew anything about anything, it is a classical guitar trick, okay? They use the elasticize things to create emotional content. There's that term again. But in flamenco, we don't. We keep a nice, steady rhythm until it's time to subir and do a subida. What does that mean? That means to speed up. Because guess what? That's what we commonly do in flamenco guitar. Have you ever seen a performance? This is what the dancer does at the end of their piece. Guess what it does? Builds intensity. it increases the emotional content. So go make a video, go see a show, learn something. Bye. Next comment. Armando Lopez says, gay.
Seriously?
Not touching that one. Dio says, worst guitar style, sounds like a Moroccan cab driver's music.
Seriously?
Also, not gonna touch that one. Sergey Batiuk says, this is a flamenco version, not flamenco. Well played. Not to my liking, though. Oh, okay. I should probably take it down if you don't like it, Your Highness. So, okay, your turkey.
Yeah.
Be gone. Oh, this guy. Eduardo Cruel. Yeah. He says, I bought this guitar. He's talking about my Flametal 1 that I helped design. My signature guitar that I helped design with Ortega Guitars. He said, I bought this guitar. So disappointed when discovered it's advertised on Ortega website that it's made in Spain, but the truth is it's made in China with cheap material. Oh, I bet you're really upset, buddy. Well, I sure hope you sent it back and got your refund, which, well, Ortega's a great company, so I'm sure if you did, you probably did, but you never did take that comment down, which makes you a big old turkey. Because guess what? It's not advertised on Ortega that it's made in Spain, but it's made in China. This one is made in Spain, and it's advertised correctly. My Flametal 1 is made in China, and it's advertised correctly. The only reason we made it in China is because the guys in Spain wouldn't do an electric guitar style headstock on a Spanish guitar. But it doesn't mean that it's made of cheap materials. They did a fantastic job over there. And it's made of, guess what? They both have cedar tops. They both have the same electronic system. I mean, they both kick ass, okay? It's not my fault that you bought the wrong one. Have a nice life. Anatel Intel says, there's electronic sound effect, reverb or echo. Unplug the amp. Didn't have an amp plugged in. Okay, had the guitar plugged in to the soundboard, had a big microphone there, and that's actually the audio that you're hearing on this video is from the microphone. We didn't end up using the direct signal from the guitar. But yeah, I chose to put reverb on it, not echo, which would be delay, Okay, reverb is what we do with Spanish guitar. Why do we do that? Because listen, that's not the best example because this guitar has great sustain, but most Spanish guitars, their notes only last a few seconds, okay? It's not like a flute or a bass or an electric guitar or something where you could just plug and the sustain lasts forever. No, we use reverb to elongate the sound. After the note has died on the instrument, it keeps going for an extra few seconds with the right kind of reverb. Okay, so you don't know what you're talking about, but you're not a turkey, just not quite well informed about how those things work. And if you don't like it, then you should play guitar for yourself and not criticize others, right? All right, next and last comment. Okay, it's Miso Angelowski. Says, how did it happen that you, being American, discover flamenco? Okay, real quick, I'll give you the shortened version. Early 20s, played death metal. Lived in a house with all my best friends, all musicians. We needed a roommate, got one, didn't know him very well. Came home one day, guitar stolen, amp stolen, speakers stolen out of the cab, never saw the guy again. Kept practicing, but only had a crappy Spanish guitar, kept practicing death metal. Thought, this sounds like that Spanish stuff. Maybe I should learn some of this stuff. Get a little leg up on my fellow guitar compadres. And then, so I did. Fell in love with flamenco. Fell in love with the whole art, culture, dancing, singing, just everything about it. A lot to learn, a lot of mystery involved. Had to learn it all. And here I am today. Still love death metal. Still love flamenco. And now, if you know anything about Flametal, you see how I kind of... Anyways, thanks so much, guys, for watching. That concludes FAQ number 17. And I know it was mostly turkeys today. These are the last couple of guys, not so bad. Especially this last one. That's a great question. If you have any cool questions, comments, whatever, put them in the comment. I'd love to hear it. Maybe I'll put it in the next FAQ. So I want you to have a great day. Keep playing guitar, keep practicing. Don't let anybody tell you what to do, you know? Don't let anybody push you around, even if it's on the internet, okay? Love you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't yet, please just hit it. I know it's just a small thing for you, but for me, it means a lot. Give me a like, give me a bell, give me a thumbs, give me a whatever, you know? I appreciate it. Sorry that the last few videos have been all my artwork, but I just needed to, I got a little burnt out on guitar, needed another outlet. Love you guys to death. Take care. Bye.
Hi there. I'm Mr. Pig. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Don't be a turkey.